Alright guys, welcome back to All Day RC. I know there's been a bit of a delay since my last video. It's been quite busy with work and things like that. Okay, so what we've got here then? So we've got Traxxas X-maxx Snap-on Van Edition. Now the more astute you are probably wondering why we're looking at this when clearly the title of this video says it's Traxxas Spiderman custom build. The reason is that this is effectively the donor truck, so this is what I'm starting with. So I'm going to be building Spider-Man themed Traxxas X-maxx for my son's birthday in a couple of weeks time. And I've been buying X-maxxes recently, and I've been looking for a suitable one to use as a donor truck. Every time I got one I thought it'd be okay, and there was things wrong with it. It was a bit more worn than I want it to be and things like that. This one however is brand spanking new. I've literally just pulled it out of the box. Absolutely immaculate, which is what I need. The reason being, as the build goes on, and you'll see there's reasons why I needed like no oil on the plastics. I needed everything to be brand spanking new. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'll turn the lights on in this to, if my arm can reach, to let you guys see what this looks like lit up. There's not masses of people that run these as they are, which I completely understand. Not that it's awkward at all. Okay, there we go. Right, let's go dim the lights slightly. I'm going to turn it around so you guys can see the front. Okay, none of these lights actually work or change whilst it's running. Okay, so good American, obviously the lights are slightly different to what it'd be in the UK, but this thing does look absolutely stunning at night time head on, as you can see with the LEDs there. I'll swing around so you can see the back. Okay, see the back end there, nicely lit up on the tailgate. And you've got this lovely drop down tailgate. Okay, gets in the way when you're bashing, drops down all the time. There is a little modification you can do to the inside to keep it up, but other than that, it's a standard X-maxx. There are several design flaws to these lights, mainly that they're wired up in series. Okay, as they're wired up in series, this means that they are prone to easy failure. Okay, and they're actually hardwired inside, straight onto the legs of the actual LEDs themselves. But to be honest, that's probably enough about this particular truck, the Snap-on edition. Oh, turn it off. Alright, I'll just quickly show you what I mean by the LEDs. Case you've got these little PCBs straight on here. Any impact, these snap off. One break in the line, you lose half the lights because of the way they're wired up. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to get all the parts out that are going to be going on this build. Okay, and then I'm going to run through some of the parts that are going to be going on. Alright guys? Okay guys, so here we have it. This is probably 90% of the parts that are going to be going on this truck, okay? Really not sure where to start because there's so much, and I've had so much help from people putting everything together to go with this. It's been absolutely fantastic. I think first thing I'm probably going to start with is the body. So the body come from Michael Martinez. You can find him on my All Day RC group. Okay, he very kindly offered to paint me a Spider-Man body. Okay, so you got Spider-Man on the top, Spider-Man logos, the webs, big Spider-Man across the bonnet, and obviously keeping the colour theme in with the colours of Spider-Man, and he's also written a nice little message inside to my son Connor. I've got a second body coming. If it comes in time to put in with the build, then I'll show you that as well. So we're going to have two bodies going on with this car. One's never enough. Okay, so linking in with that, I've got these shock covers here. Okay, got these off eBay. I can't remember the name. It's something graphics. I'll put a link in the description. But these are Patrick McCarthy did these. I'm really blown away with the quality of these. Really, really impressive. It's the attention to detail that I like in things. So, for instance, if you can see Spider-Man spacing, so he's into himself, so he's opposite, so he's mirrored. Okay, on both sets, so effectively front and rear, so I can have it symmetrical, which is the kind of thing that I really like. Okay, moving on. There's something that's not here at the minute because it's something that you can't appreciate on the table. It needs to be on the truck. But to give you a hint, I've got these webs here. Okay, these come from Paul Towers, Chingy. Chingy stickers. I think I got that wrong. He's also in my all day RC group. Okay, all these people you can find in my all day RC group. Okay, so here we've got some webs. Okay, some vinyl webs. Won't mean a lot at the minute. There's quite a few here. Going to do something a little bit different with these, which I'll show you through the build. Okay, next on is this. Really blown away with this. So this comes from Matthew Stroud in the UK. It's a custom fan assembly for the motor that fits specifically on the all-day RC chassis brace. Okay. Now I know I haven't got a chassis brace here at the minute. It's because I'm building one a little bit different, a little bit special for my son's truck. But I asked him to do it and fit it in with the theme of Spider-Man. Now he'd not seen any of this. If you ask me, that's perfect. That to me says Spider-Man. Absolutely superb. Okay, wild turbo fans inside. The quality of this thing is just superb. I can't say enough about this. All wired up, ready to go. Comes with a lead. Plug it into there, straight into the receiver. Good to go. I have plugged this into a battery test source, and I'm quite impressed with the fans. I do a lot of 3D printing myself, but I must say this is particularly good. Good quality 3D print right there. Okay, check him out on All Day RC if you want to get your hands on one of them, and he also does it for the stock version as well. Okay, moving on. Tibo Bump and Racer. Yeah, we all know about them. Nothing too special. The only thing special about this is that John Willard hooked me up with this from the USA. So thank you very much, John. Anybody's wondering, John's one of the big US distributors for all my parts over in the US. Okay, so you can hit him up on All Day RC as well. So thank you very much, John. Okay, then got the new Proline Pro Armor bumper. Okay, so when this came out, don't really need it, but I thought I'll order myself one. Turned up in time for this build, so my son's going to get it. Something a little bit different on his truck that none of my other X-maxes have got. Okay, we then got all these anodized bits. Okay, this is all RC four-wheel drive stuff. I've never ever run a truck on RC four-wheel drive stuff, with the exception of I have used a set of upper arms that I was quite impressed with. So I'll give you feedback as I'm going on. However, I can't say go out and buy these parts because I personally haven't run them to destruction, but they do look very good. They are definitely CNC, they're not cast, which is nice. And then we've got some anodized washers, we've got an area RC servo horn. That's about it really. Got some battery straps ready for me to make the battery trays. Again, they're going to be a little bit different than normal. I'm going to make a separate set for my son. Okay, that's about it for this video. Not a lot, just showing you the parts. Is it going to have a stock motor and a stock ESC? Probably at the minute. However, I have got a Castle 2028 ESC, the XLX ESC. Lined up for it just in case I decide to stick a big motor in it, but my son's not very old. Realistically, stock motor is going to be fine, possibly on stock gearing. Right guys, I hope you like that. Okay, I'll do what I can to progress the build and get the next video, and hopefully the next video be some build going on, and you know, be a bit more interesting for you guys. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching. Thanks again to everyone that helped out.